Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to today's Advent Calendar. And again, I'm here in my garage since this is where I'm spending all my time here lately. Anyways, so I was actually able to clear off a little bit of space, so I was able to do laundry finally. Yep, still a little bit damp. Oh well. So that was from the fun run a little bit ago. So I need to let that dry out a little bit more. Also do regular laundry. Also, I've been, of course, the table. Because this is what I've been spending all day in here doing. Even bringing the TV to watch a little bit of TV while I sand and stuff. But I actually have the frame put around it, the edge there. Oh, a little bit of putty down there. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, nail went through the bottom, so. Yeah, there you go. I even painted the base there. So, very nice. Can you see that there? And also, that still works. Anyways, nailed in the holes, or punched in the nails so they're in holes. I need to sand it. You can see like little rivets there. I did this with a circular saw. I needed a jigsaw to cut it perfectly, but I winged it. Use what equipment I have handy. And of course here, so what I'm going to be doing next is, well, that and on the base here, screwing these guys in, make sure they don't come through the top. Because I don't want to have it all finished and do that and have it screw up like a week's worth of work. So I'll do that first, make sure that's fine. Also I need like here, that putty. Don't know if you can see, but right there's a gap. Because again, I couldn't measure it properly, so there's a little bit there. And on this side, there's a little bit there. I just need to fill that with the putty, which is meant for redwoods. So that's this stuff. It's supposed to blend in, as well as then putty up all the holes. But first I don't know. I should putty the holes up first. Then I'm going to router the edges here to make them a little bit round. So a router will spin around. I have a half circle blade and take it in a little bit to make it round. And then I need to sand this bit here. Otherwise, that's actually looking pretty good. Especially with the frame on, with the little black base now. It's actually looking somewhat decent. Like someone other than me made it. Huh. So yeah. Pretty good. Again, I stained it, what was it, yesterday? And got the frame on today. That was a bit tricky, figuring out how to put that on by myself, but I had a method. Anyways, so I just need to sand, putty, screw, and then I could varnish. Varnish will be the last step because I need to varnish, I'm thinking 4 or 3 times, because you want to build layers of protection, especially since this is a table. This will be used for eating and dining, so you want to definitely have some layers of protection. So probably 3 or 4. You varnish it pretty good, let it sit for, I'll set it sit for 24 hours. Then put another layer on in between though. After it dries for that 24 hours, you need to sand it a little bit to get any dust or particles that might have fallen on it and anything else. Then you varnish it again with another layer, let it sit for 24 hours. Again, if you need it, touch it up with sandpaper, but by a layer 3 or 4, so you shouldn't be needing to do that. And that means I'll have to park this guy outside because I don't want the garage door opening and getting dust everywhere. So you see how big my garage actually is without a car in it, which always seems bigger because of that. Anyways, enough of this. This rambling is not what you came here for. What you came here for is me to talk to you about wood putty. Now, see, wood putty here, they have a new, actually that is weird. I grew up with wood putty being the color it is when it dries, but they have this new fancy stuff that actually is that port red color. And then when it dries, it turns into the white wood color that it needs to be. So that's pretty fancy. Amazing technology. Anyways, back to today's Advent Calendar. Today we're looking at Evan Williams Honey. Was that Reserve? Yeah, Honey Reserve. So this is Honey Whiskey. Evans is an American whiskey, I believe. Yeah, Kentucky liquor. Now see, if I was smart, I could tell you the difference, or if I was a really connoisseur, I could tell you the difference between Kentucky and Tennessee whiskey. The difference between the Kentucky and Tennessee is that they're 2 different states. Other than that, not much. The smoothness of Evans Williams with a sweet honey taste. And it's 35. I need to get glasses, better glasses. 35%. So that's 70 proof. So this is about a bit higher grade, higher alcohol than Fireball, which I think is 33. So yeah, we'll see how this tastes like. Again, my guess is whiskey with a hint or aftertaste of, because these flavored whiskeys, if they're not liqueurs, you get whiskey and then maybe a subtle aftertaste of whatever it is they're after for. Again, marketing. Perfect pour, because it's already measured out. Oh, don't smell whiskey on the clothes you just cleaned. Anyway, smell. Actually, I still smell a bit of varnish. Just still hasn't aired out properly, but not a lot, actually. Don't smell much. I smell the whiskey, but not strongly. Not even, I don't even smell the whiskey that strongly. So I can't say it smells of sweet nectar of the bees. No, I can't smell anything other than a hint of the bourbon, as it were. So let's see. The project's actually turning out not half bad. And then I'll have this clip on in the next one when I screw it all up. But to actually looking quite decent. So to projects turning out. Where was that smoothness they were talking about? Ooh, there's the burn in my chest. Okay. Now, despite my reaction, that was relatively smooth. Yeah, excuse me while I hack and tell you how good it was. That's good. Actually, okay, so it is good. It's, again, it's the American whiskey. So Jim Beam, Jack Daniels. But, again, it is actually a lighter version of those. It goes down smoother. Not only that, while you're drinking it, you can actually taste the honey the whole time. It's almost syrupy in taste, but that helps with the going, like, what's the song? A teaspoon of sugar makes the medicine go down. Well, same with whiskey. So yeah, you could actually taste the honey, sugar as you drink it, which actually does help it go down a bit smoother, but that whiskey warmth hits you pretty hard. And again, it is that bourbon, so there's a little bit of, well, backwoods force to it. No one's gonna get that reference. Anyways, but yeah, a little bit of the hill country roughness to it. Not bad though. Again, not so much an aftertaste, but there is a bourbon with a glaze of honey, which is a good way to describe this taste. So yeah, you have that honey taste going down with it. So not bad, not bad. But again, it's not, say, honey sweet. But again, 35% alcohol compared to what I had yesterday, which was fucking delicious, but crap alcohol. You know, 12.5, 25 proof. But man, was that delicious. This, good tasting and a little bit of a punch. So a nice medium, this. Again, it would mix well. What would this mix well with? Because you have honey. So you could mix it with any of your sodas, but you'll just be adding sugar on sugar. Which, you know, go for it. By the way, it should be noted that America has a very high diabetic rate. Obesity rate also. What would that go? Tea, I guess. I've actually heard people mix whiskey tea. So there you go. Have a little bit of honey with your whiskey and tea there. Speaking of which, I have pure honey back there. Hold on. Let's take a walk. Have my, oops, as I spilled whiskey on myself. Now I'm gonna smell all day. Have my little light here. Just ignore the American football game that's on TV. That's totally not happening live. I'm totally not recording this in advance. Not only that, I don't have the permission of the NFL to show that. Oh yeah, the video's over, but I was talking about honey. Right, this right here. This is the pure stuff. Pure Colombian. No, it's whatchamacallit? Yeah, pure honey. It's raw honey from the beehives. Back home is farmland. Lots of farmland. And a lot of times they use bees to pollinate plants and stuff. So they have these boxes that they transport the bees in. And also, the byproduct of having bees is honey. So kind of a 2-for-1 there. They sell it to the farmers to pollinate, and then they also keep the honey. So occasionally, family, friends, give my dad these giant buckets of pure honey. As a matter of fact, here's one from last year he gave me, which I still haven't used. And it's pretty solid, but oh no, it's moving. But again, honey lasts forever. I just need to find out what the hell to do with these. I don't cook with sugar a lot, which is surprising for an American. So yeah, I need to figure out what to do with those guys. And by the way, that's why we always keep mason jars handy. Matter of fact, I think I washed a mason jar. Yep, I did. Because they come in handy. I just need to get the label off. Yeah, see, my parents, mason jars were food. Mine was whiskey. So, anyways, all that aside, oof, there's an aftertaste, that's for sure. A little bit of honey there. So all that aside, let me go ahead and end the video here. Finally, it should have ended a couple of minutes ago. And let's go on to today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to today's game. I took my shot of alcohol. Let's try our game, which is the inexplicable exploding boxes of doom hammer. Blow up the bunch of boxes and try to get them all. Gotta catch them all. Oh, okay. Oh, is this like that popcorn? Yes, it is. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I love this one. Okay, let's see. So I gotta, if I do like this one here, the art should get it. Ah, I didn't give enough juice. That would have done it, probably, except for that one in the upper left. How about right here in the middle? Close. I'm gonna miss the two up top, but oh, I got enough points. Okay, so it's points, not clearing the board. Very nice. Again, I love these kind of chain reaction videos. Ah, I missed a couple. Again, he did one. It was explosions, box explosions. That's it, and that was amazing. Again, it's one of these chain reactions. You try to get the whole puzzle to go. Close. Yes. Oh, all but one. I haven't got a perfect yet. There we go. Oh, still not a perfect. All right, how about right here? Top of the screen. Let gravity do its work. Yes, perfect. Just like my abs. Anyways, all right, here we go. And that's almost the perfect spot to do it, almost regardless of the pattern, isn't it? Ah, damn it. Still, I love these games. Again, it's simple, but yet it's so much fun. I love these. And again, it was box explosion, perfect. Just like my ass. Anyways, I'm going to run out of things to say perfect by if I keep getting perfects. By the way, my abs and my ass aren't. Ah, damn it. Just like that level, they aren't perfect. And they're full of spots. Ha! Anyways. Come on. Again, if you do it too low, you don't get some of the top ones. But the boxes actually explode more with more force than the bomb does. So, there we go. That should do it. Yep. Perfecto. Just like my Scottish accent. That's good. Anyways, there we go. Come on. Yep. Oh, almost. All right, let's do it from the top. Perfect, perfect. Oh, I missed two. How many can I miss and still get by? It seems like I missed two. This isn't going to be good. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. I missed three. Is it a points? I wonder. And almost. All right, let's favor. Actually, the middle probably will work. Nice. Again, it's a chain reaction that works so well in these. Because you think you've only got a couple, but it's the one in the corner that triggers the whole thing. Oh, I love these. I love these simple games. And again, its Box Explosion was the one that he did a full version of this. Boom! Shakalaka. Again, it's almost like the party poppers. You know those things that you pull the string and it pop, and it just shoots out these strings. For the longest time, excuse me for a second. My chest was about to explode there. There we go. Alcohol solves all problems and starts a handful of others. But those string ones, the poppers for parties. By the way, let me do that. That used to, pull and pull out string. Those for the longest time were the only fireworks that were legal in Arizona. That and actual poppers, where the things you throw on the ground and they pop. Yeah, Arizona, being a dry desert for a long time, had pretty strict firework laws. You had to hop the border if you wanted to get any decent fireworks. So a lot of times people go to New Mexico, get some stuff. And I did too, because I travel all the time through New Mexico, get some stuff for the kids to play. I remember, again, me and my brother grew up with no fireworks, so I get some fireworks from New Mexico. And one of them is the spinning eye one, which we thought, it just spins and shoots out sparks. Okay, so we let it like, hey kids, come around. So we all got in a tight circle around the spinning eyeball thing, not realizing that it also eventually then shoots out sparks from the top. It explodes essentially. So we got all the kids into this tight circle, and all of a sudden it explodes in all our faces. We all died horrible deaths. The end. No, I was kidding. No, it was funny because we were trying to teach the kids, hey, fun fireworks, and all of a sudden they're running for the door. We just scared the shit out of them. They don't want to see the fireworks ever again. But eventually, afterwards, we showed them the other ones, and they were all, let's do another one, the usual. So, way to teach kids fireworks safety by almost exploding them. Again, idiots. And luckily, where we did it, it was in winter in Flagstaff. Up in the mountains, so it was actually surrounded by snow, so nothing was really going to catch on fire that we were aware of. So oops, I did that too low. I messed that one up big time, just like that fireworks story. Anyways, by the way, I kid when I say I illegally transport fireworks. Anyways, yeah. Now some fireworks are legal in Arizona. Mainly the ones that don't leave the ground. So like the spinning ones I talked about, they're actually legal now. You can buy them at Arizona almost anywhere. So we're still a dry desert, which is amazing that they still let that happen. But I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, okay. Again, I don't know the scoring, how many points you need. But I love this. It's fun. So actually, there's a question for you. Do you guys do any kind of festive fireworks during this kind of holidays? Because that seems to be something they do mainly in summer. Well, because of the 4th of July here in the States. But I mean, any fireworks stories, or are fireworks legal where you are? Wow. Game over. I didn't even get a place on that one. That was just game over. I played this so much I no longer get on the high score by just playing the game. Oh, so close. Anyways, fireworks legal where you are, and have you played with them, even they are illegal? So, yeah, because again, here in Arizona, again, they were illegal, but yet we still had plenty of them growing up, so. But never, like, say, the bottle rockets, Roman candles, that kind of stuff. But, I mean, they were legal to own privately. The city and stuff still had the proper 4th of July fireworks show every year. But that was done under proper supervision. Not by a bunch of idiots who never lit a firework. Thought it'd be fun to get the kids close to one. So, it's amazing sometimes that we live. Anyways, so, yeah, any interesting fireworks story or... Again, if you do play with fireworks, when do you tend to do that? Is it only during the summer, or is it any time of the year? Because again, you think about it, some places with the amount of snow, winter would be the safer time to use them. Otherwise, this is a fun game. I could play this all day. Oh, come on, oh, you missed it. Anyways, how about right here in this arch? There we go. I didn't even get first place that time. Anyways, I'll end the video there because I could play this all day. I love this kind of game. Again, Boxplosion was the one that he did a full version of, which he did, I believe he's had other people submit pixel art that he turned into levels or something like that. Again, try it for yourself. This and Boxplosions, all free, all available on Ouya, as well as GameAweek.com, Game Jolt, and I think iOS? No, probably not the latter. Anyways, so again, for more information, go to A Game All Week for any of the games you see me play during this advent calendar. Great game, I'm excited and slightly drunk. So let's end the video here and say thanks again for watching and see you next time.